What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome to CBSI's Friday FOC with East Speaks West. I'm your guy, Joker, man, and I'm here with my boy, James. What's going on, James?
What's shaking, everybody?
That's it.
That's
it. Oh, man. We got the man himself who puts the list, man. My man, Josh Grav. What's going on, Josh?
What's up, man?
Yes, guys. So, as you know, guys, man, we put up the FOC list for CBSI. My man Josh does it for them. And, you know, just to give them a little taste, man, let them know a little bit what FOC is, just for the new watchers, bro.
FOC is final order cutoff, the last moment that you can get your orders in for books that are upcoming in the next few weeks, usually 3 weeks out. Final order cutoff is on Sunday nights at 11:59 for DC, 11:59 p.m. and Monday 11:59 p.m. for Marvel and independent books. But obviously, you're probably gonna have to get them in before then because your shops probably aren't taking orders up until the last minute of those nights. As a matter of fact, some stores actually cut them off on Saturdays. So make sure that you're checking with your stores to see when they do their final order cutoffs for their customers. All right. Yeah. And also, again, please note, like we say at the beginning of every show, this is not the entire FOC list. These are just some of the highlights of the list. Things are added during the week, even after we record this show. So on Fridays and Saturdays, books can be added to the list. So they might not show up on this list at all, or on the list that I put together at the end of some of the other books that we just won't post the pictures to. So make sure you're constantly checking, and make sure you head over to comicbookinvest.com for the actual post of all these books, as well as a link to the video that Ben C puts up on Friday around noon, and we post this video also around the same time. So make sure you check over there too, and read all the other articles they got over there on comicbookinvest.com. A lot of good things, and make sure you tune into all the shows, all the CBSI shows during the week. But other than that, it's not the biggest list this week.
Okay, all right.
So let's roll.
Let's go.
All right, so we'll start with Marvel this week. We've been starting with Independence the last 2 weeks, I think. So Alien number 4, a book that I didn't really have any interest in reading. I just kind of did it for our new comic book day review for the first one. It was fine. I'm not an Alien or a Predator guy, really. I mean, I know the history of them. I know what goes on. This B cover reminds me a lot of that Dark Horse series, the first Dark Horse series.
Right.
That cover. You know, don't really have much to say on these books other than this cover's pretty cool, but I won't be picking this up.
The Olivier Coipel 1-in-25 is dope. That's all I gotta say.
Coipel's insane. I'm with you on that, Mike. I would pick up the cover A and the 1-in-25 if I could find it. It's really nice.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Okay, next. All right, so another Demon Days book. So I don't know if Demon Days was only supposed to be one issue. I can't remember if there was a second issue or not. There might have been that already hit FOC. So this is Peach Momoko's book. And this, I think the story of this is like back in like the 1200s or like around that time frame. So you got Demon Days Mariko number 1. A lot of covers. I think there's 12 different covers. Some of them are pretty cool. I won't be getting this either. I have no interest in this. But I know a lot of people picked up the first one. So you got all these covers. This J. Scott Campbell one is pretty dope. And this Stan Sakai one, also really awesome.
Yes.
And then you've got a bunch of incentive ratios. The Mac one is pretty cool. I hate when they do Virgin ratio incentives of books that are already regular covers.
You're just better off getting the C cover of Jim Bartel.
The trade dress. Yeah, I mean, like the David Mack one. I actually think out of all of them, probably that one's the best one out of all.
David Mack is nice. That was nice.
Yeah. I think these two right here. If I had to get any of them,
those are nice too. Yeah, definitely, Josh.
All right, next up, Fantastic Four 33. I put this on the list only because 32 started the whole Bride of Doom series. Or I haven't read it. I know the incentive ratios for the ratio incentives for the for number 32 were pretty big hits. The Kirby 1-in-50, and I forget who did the 1-in-25. Both dope covers. I'll be picking this up. I might actually start reading this. I know Fantastic Four hasn't been good in a very long time. Of course, you've got to have the gratuitous.
No.
What?
No, you ain't got to have it.
You ain't got it. I was the Liefeld.
No, you gotta have. What I'm saying is you don't gotta have it. I'm saying, of course, they had to throw in Deadpool into this as well because Rob Liefeld just can't do any other cover unless it has Deadpool or Cable on it.
He fell on his head. I swear to God.
Go back to the regular covers. I like. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
The Brooks cover, he might have did the 1 in 25 for the last issue because it looks very similar.
My favorite cover is the C cover, that the Dyke Ron. Dude, I'm really liking that Sandman that cover. That's badass. I'm enjoying that. It's been a minute since I've seen Sandman on any comic, so definitely, man. I might be with you, Josh, on this, man, because I've read the beginning of this Fantastic Four run, and it started off okay. A lot of people was about it, but it was okay, and then it just lost me after a while, man. But if it picks up, man, we'll see. I'll start reading it.
Next up, Mighty Valkyries number 3. My brother's been reading this. He kind of goes back and forth on if it's good or not. Again, I won't be picking this up. I think this is Jason Aaron, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive, and he's kind of he's either really a big hit or a complete miss. A cover's pretty dope. Again, this whole virgin ratio incentive is just bullshit to me. I don't even think this cover's good in the least either. And this one is just way too Pokemon for me.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Like, I don't know, the Phil Jimenez cover, I actually like that cover. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as going to 150 Virgin variant, though. That's the thing.
Like this is not Hydro, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, when I was reading the Valkyries, when it was coming to the King in Black, that was a nice little Valkyrie story. What is it? Return of the Valkyries? That's what it was.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
But believe it or not, I'm liking the simple one, the A cover. The A cover's my pick if we're going off covers. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Miles Morales, number 27, a book that I continue to pick up and have never read though. I don't know why.
Take some time and do it, man. Whenever you have time.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually ever will, though. I don't remember if the Clone Saga just started or if it just ended. It's one of the two, obviously. But that's where we're at in this right now. Go ahead.
Well, no, I was gonna say somebody who told me who read the Clone Saga was pretty good. They enjoyed reading the Clone Saga of those Miles Morales Spider-Man run. Off of these, man, these covers right here alone, man. That cover B looked like they'd done it before with the Miles Morales cover. Looked like it used to be like a 1 in 25 or something like that. But this A cover, I'm digging it. I'm liking it. It looked like a more mature, older Miles, right? If I'm okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is his. I think this is his clone.
His clone.
Yeah, it's his clone. Yeah.
Okay.
But question, like the Rose Besh cover B, is that a ratio? Is not a ratio incentive at all?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No. Wow.
No.
That's the first one that they have is a regular B cover. I mean, like her last couple of covers she's done has been like racial incentive and such.
Yeah, it's part of the Sinister Villains for the Spider-Man run variant. That's their whole thing right now.
Yeah, I thought Rose Besh would be like a cash cow right now.
All right, next up, Marvel pitching this to be a big book. Whether it is or not, probably not. We'll see. I don't see how it could be that big of a book since it's only $4.99. I was thinking when they, because they were comparing this to giant-sized books. Giant-sized books are, I don't know, how much are they actually? Maybe they're not that expensive. But when I'm thinking planet size, I'm thinking this to be a big freaking book. Like page-wise, the way that they're promoting this in ads in this week's books that just came out, like they're going to change up the X-Men team again. Like this is kind of something big for the whole mutant verse or whatever they call it. I'll be getting this, even though I don't like X-Men that much. I'm starting to get into them a little bit more. I'm not reading anything current from X-Men, but I may start here.
Listen, when it comes to comic books, man, a lot of action figures, man, they tell you a story was coming either in movies or in comic books, man. Go back to cover A. Cover A right there, because previously, a couple months ago, Marvel Legends came out with those Magneto, that white Magneto figure, and that Jean Grey. So, I mean, maybe they were, giving us a heads up on those with the action figures. But nonetheless, man, Pepe Larraz's cover is amazing. Both the A and D cover of Pepe Larraz. Yep. Terry Dotson's dope. All these so far, listen, I'm not a big X-Men guy, but these covers are nice. All those right there are nice.
Yeah, I'm a big X-Men guy, and like, but the thing is, I'm probably gonna wait on this. And like going back to what you're saying, Mike, Pepe Larraz is definitely one of those guys who's an underrated artist. Very fantastic, in my opinion. As far as picking the copies up, I'll be interested in. I'd be interested in the incentive variants, like another page you got there, Josh. Like the Copial and the Darterman. Probably not the Ron Lim. I don't know what it is about Ron Lim. I always go into this whole thing. Every time I see him draw something else that's not Silver Surfer, then it's like it's not that great for me.
That Koi Pilgrim gives me like a Manara type feel.
It looks like what's his name from he just did the Thor ones. For Thor 6, 1 in 50.
I know who you're talking about. I don't know the name off the head, but I know who you're talking about, dude. Yeah.
It'll come to me. Anyway, next up, Star Wars number 14, just the regular Star Wars proper series. I don't know what's going on in this right now. This is one of the only Star Wars series I don't pick up is just the main title. I don't know what's going on with the Sprouse covers now because it looked like we were headed in a direction of about to get to Return of the Jedi for his homage covers, but now we're into like Lucasfilm 50th anniversary covers. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. No picture yet for the 1 in 25.
Is that Robbie Rodriguez, like from Spider-Gwen?
Yeah,
I'm sure. Wow.
Yeah, it could be any Rodriguez.
Yeah. I'm curious. I'm curious to see that 1 in 25. Is that Jon Snow with the helmet on or whatever? The John Tyler Christopher, the action figure. I don't know. But yeah, man. Sprouse was doing the what is it? The 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. Was it? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Empire Strikes Back. Yeah.
I guess when Return of the Jedi reaches its 40th anniversary,
I thought he started with the original. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought he started with the original Star Wars.
Yeah,
but he didn't. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
All right. Next up, Star Wars Insider number 203. I know a lot of people get this. So you got the A cover, the newsstand, and then this is the PX exclusives cover. This cover's pretty dope. Not really feeling these ones though. I'll tell you that.
Really?
I'm feeling the Ahsoka cover though. That Ahsoka cover is pretty dope, But I mean, like the other two are just kind of like, eh. But that Ahsoka cover it's not a photo, is it? That's just is that artwork?
Yeah, you could look like Rosario. Definitely,
it's art. It's not a photo.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like all of them. I like the photo one. If the art of Luke in the middle, I like Rosario Dawson Ahsoka. I'm liking the Mandalorian with what's his name? Grogu. There you go. I was gonna say Baby Yoda. Well, we already know the name, right? But yeah, man, I like all of them, man. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Okay, on to DC. Batman Fortnite 0 point number 6. Still the stupidest freaking title in comics. Pretty cool cover though.
Yeah, it is. Fortnite, man, is here to stay, Josh. You know what I'm saying?
Get off my lawn, Josh.
And believe it or not, man, there was a Jim Lee Fortnite issue. What is it? 3 that came out this week?
That was 3.
Yeah, with Batman and Snake Eyes. Yo, listen, man. That was a good pickup band to pick up if you just for the art off the bat. But definitely, man, these come with codes too, guys. If you're into the Fortnite or your kids, like my kid is, I might have to put this on my FOC just for him.
Okay, next up, Catwoman 32. I only put this on here because I forget this guy's name, but I just think he's a dope character. I think he's like a I don't know if he's an assassin that's dressed like a priest. What the heck is his name? I can't remember. I might want to start reading this. But Jenny Frison, start doing something different on these Catwoman covers. They're looking way too similar now. Every single one, the last couple, do something different.
Sexy though.
So you won't be picking, you won't be picking this one out, Josh? Is that what you're saying?
No. I actually thought about doing another slide just to show what the last couple of variants look like from her.
Oh, God.
Listen, Jenny Frison, keep doing your thing, baby.
Yeah, keep doing your thing. You're fine. Don't
listen to Josh.
No, do something different. They look exactly the same. Exactly the same. All right.
All right, go on.
Legend of the Dark Knight #2. The only I heard this series, the first book was stupid. The only reason I put this on here is because of the Federici 1 in 25. I am trying to get all these, even though I'm not particularly fond of all the runs that they might be in. I kind of wish they just left this to the main Batman series. I think that would have been way better, and maybe the Joker series.
Yeah, it jumps around too much.
Yeah, but I'll get this. I kind of like this in a weird way. I won't get it, but I have no interest in reading this book.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it digitally to see myself. Because listen, I'm a Batman guy, so I'm gonna read it to see how it is. That A cover gives me a Brian Boland type vibe. I like it. Gives me the Killing Joke type thing. When Joker's laughing at Batman at the end of the book. I like the second cover too. This is different, like you said, Josh. I'm liking the covers. I mean, the colors on that cover, and that 1 in 25 for the Ricci is pretty badass. One of my favorite. It's simple, and one of my favorite 1 in 25s that he did, besides the Miracle Molly one.
I feel like you don't see that many Riddler covers either.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Not lately these days, but like one thing. Here's one thing you want to keep an eye on. Like these Federici covers haven't really been selling as much as people thought. I mean,
definitely not.
Like I can still like if you see one for a price you think you believe in, hold off and look somewhere else because you might find one for cheaper. And I've been seeing that for about every cover that's come out.
Mm-hmm.
I need a Miracle Molly one and this one, so I gotta go shopping. I gotta go shopping and see if I can get one. All right, let's see what else.
All right, this would be my pick of the week right here, Nightwing 81. I've already got a lot of these on order. This will be your first full appearance of Heartless. Just a great read. I think all three of us can agree on that. I know all three of us agree on that. This B cover is just awesome. This C cover is whatever, but these two covers are fire. You know, we talk about it every week now when we review this, and every time it comes up on FOC. Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo just absolutely killing this book right now. And I will be getting this, and I suggest everyone else pick this up. This will be a first appearance, like we said, of Heartless.
Yep, the first full appearance alert. You know, like, yeah, like that B cover is sweet, man. I mean, like, I even like the way they got the lighting going on right there, but like that cover A is just as dope. I mean, Bruno Redondo is just knocking out the park along with Tom Taylor.
I agree, man. You know what? This is my pick of the week too, Josh. How about that? This is dope, man. So far, the A and B cover, Grassetti, it's badass. I'm digging it. The C cover's dope too, man. I like how they got the little reflection of you guys set the rainbow right underneath, like the little glare of it, like that. That's pretty dope. You know, is an art concept. So yeah, man. But the A and B is gonna be my covers, man. Definitely. You know what I mean? So
I'm taking all three covers all together.
Shout out to Tom Taylor. There you go.
Okay, next, Static Season 1, #1. Don't really like the naming convention of it. They did this with Green Arrow, and what else did they do this with the Season 1? I don't like that. I don't know if I'll get this. I don't have that much interest in Static, believe it or not. And I this would be a character that should be right up my alley. It's not, though. And then you've got a team variant.
I knew it. I was going to ask you that question.
Yeah, for a 1 in 25. But pretty dope artwork.
I mean, listen, Static has a following. You know what I mean? Definitely. So this might be in the milestone. You see the milestone symbol up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, so yeah, like I said, man, Static has his following, and you know, they you know, this is, you know, for them. You know what I mean? It's the Season 1. I don't know why they named that too, Josh. I don't know. They just said Static #1, and that's it. They would go with that. But though that 1 in 25 that you just showed there is badass, and that's the cover up for if you specking on this, that's the book to get, the 1 in 25. The team variant, excuse me, sorry.
How many Static series have there been? Just the one?
No, it was like it was another one. It was like there was the initial one, and then I think there was there was actually a couple. Actually, there was one for a New 52, and another one for I think it was a Birth of the Cool, like a miniseries of some sort.
Yes,
by John Paul Leon, rest in peace. But I don't know. Like as far as Static goes, yeah, the title. I don't know why they do something stupid like Static Season 1. I mean, you look at these covers. I would go after all these covers because you never know what the hell is going to come of it. You know, like we're first to say and scoff. You know, like Static Season 1, blah. I'm not real interested in it. Next thing you know, it becomes a big thing. Even a team variant. You know, yeah, that's the thing. Because I saw the second you put this up, Josh, I was wondering if there's a team variant, and I think that's going to be the thing that you're going to be looking for too.
All right. Next up, Undergirl number 2. So Yara Flor with her own series. I don't know how far this is going to go. If this is going to go another 4 issues like Future State. I picked up the first one, just the J. Scott Campbell cover, just because I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. I kind of like this A cover by Joelle Jones.
It is dope.
That's a nice cover.
This one's actually pretty good too.
Yes.
I'm not a big Wonder Woman fan, and I know this is different from Wonder Woman. But I think this takes place before Future State. If I'm pretty sure it does. So this is her kind of becoming Wonder Girl.
Okay. I mean, I enjoyed the Wonder Woman Future State read with Yara Flor. I found it it was humorous more than anything, you know what I mean, type book. But I don't know what they're doing. I haven't read this one. I might read digitally issue number 1 just to catch up since it's only number 2. But that C cover, what is going on with that one? I don't know. I'm not feeling that cover. I don't know. But the A and B cover definitely is my book to go to. That Joelle Jones A cover is simple. I mean, not simple. Is an A cover for, and it should be it looks like a 1 in 25 cover. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like an A cover. You know?
Yeah. This one, while I won't get this, I think this is really cool looking. Wonder Woman Black and Gold number 1. I forget if this is. I'm assuming this is just like Superman Red and Blue and Batman Black. Well, no, I don't know if it's like Batman Black and White. This might be. I don't know if this is kind of going to be like 5 stories in one. I won't get it. I think the artwork's awesome, especially the Middleton cover and the Jen Bartel cover. They're all kind of dope in their own way. I don't know if this is what the 1 in 25 is going to look. I mean, it'll look like this, obviously, but I don't know if it'll have this white border. Like it's a Polaroid picture, or like not a Polaroid picture, like a panel from the comics, like you could see her jumping out down there. Pretty cool idea. So it probably will be. I don't know if you guys are going to pick this up. And while you guys are talking, let me see if I can pull
it. I don't know. Like the Jim Bartel cover is a nice one. I like that. Josh Middleton, and I might just stop there. I might just pick those 2 up. The Unique Paquette cover C, that's a good one too. But I don't know if I'm really drawn to that. I mean, I'm assuming something like this right now, Josh. This thing doesn't have like a team variant at Wills, is it?
No,
I don't think so.
Not that I've seen.
All right, because you felt like something like as popular as this title is looking right now, that like a team variant would be involved in this.
And this is going to be like Superman Red and Blue, where it is different stories inside. I think it's like 5.
All right, I have a question. What's the cover price on this one?
Oh, great question.
Let's see, $4.99. No, excuse me. Nope, that's $5.99.
Oh, then in that case, yeah, I'm gonna wait.
If I was to pick and choose this one, I'll go with the A cover. Just put it that way. Jen Bartel or the Milton. One of those 2, you can't go wrong.
It looks like she's got too much frizz in her hair over here, though, Middleton.
Is this a Black Label title? Is that what it says on the title?
No.
No, I don't think so. Underneath the DC logo, what does it say?
That just says issue 1.
Oh.
Okay. We'll see.
All right. On to Image. Geiger number 1, 4th print. Geiger number 2, 2nd print.
Okay. Listen. If you went to the later printings, man, 4th print. Wow, I didn't think I was gonna go to 4th printing.
I just picked up a third. I just picked up a 3rd print like this week.
Yeah. But listen, nonetheless, man, a good story. Good story. Recommend it, man.
I like this color scheme the best out of all of them because this is the same as the first printing, right? The picture.
Yeah. But it's just like it's too solid of a color scheme. That I don't like about that cover. You know, it's just too much red. Like one of the things got to be red, either the explosion or the background of it. But it's just way too much red.
I like it. I'm digging it. Both covers. There you go.
All right, home number 3. I had the intention to pick this up. I thought the premise of the story was pretty good, and I never got it. So, too many other things for me to pick up right now. Mike, you've read this though, right?
Yeah, I've read issue 1. I have not read. I think issue 2 came out this week, if I'm not mistaken.
It did.
It did. All right, so I might have to read it digitally because I don't know if I have it in my pull list with you, Josh. I think I do, as a matter of fact. So I might have to get it this weekend. But yeah, this was a good read, man. I like it. I'm digging it. So I think this is a limited story too, man. I think it's not sure how long they're going with this one.
5,
I
I
don't.
think.
I don't even want to say because I could be wrong. But yeah, man, it's supposed to be a limited series. And the concept of this is pretty dope too, man. A kid right here with some powers. You know, it kind of gave me like the X-Men vibe. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we'll see, man. We'll see what issue 2, because I haven't read issue 2 yet, and issue 1 let off. I mean, it ended with a nice little way of see what the fuck is gonna happen with this book. Oh,
Ice Cream Man 24 second print, which 24 had a dope cover, and I resisted picking it up, even though I wanted to. I have zero interest in Ice Cream Man, so I did myself a favor and stayed away from picking up a book that I have no intention of reading. No idea what the second print's going to look like. I won't get it, but the first print was pretty dope with that ice cream cone with the kind of skull on top, as you know, kind of mimicking the ice cream with the kind of smoke off the top. It was really dope.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
That's Broski's book, so I have nothing to say.
Yeah, boy. There you go. That's it. Done.
Okay, on to a series that we've been reviewing. So you got Radiant Black number 4 second print, which is pretty dope cover. Number 4 was an issue that's definitely starting to pick up the pace a little bit. We won't spoil it here, but go and watch our comic book day review where we do review it. And Radiant Black number 5. So I think we're all going to continue with this series, correct?
Yeah,
correct.
I am.
Yeah. I'm still on it. I mean, like, dude, that Daniel Acuna variant, though, that is dope.
Yeah.
That is dope.
That 1 in 25, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that is insane.
Yeah. Real quick, go back to that second printing, though. It looked like, is it a connecting cover or something, man? I don't know.
I don't know, because I forget what the... Yeah, you may be right. Do I have the other one?
I don't know. You figure it out, and we'll mention it next time. But definitely, man. Let me go back to number 5, man. These covers over here. That 1 in 25 is badass, man.
Well,
definitely, man. But if we're gonna go off basically cover price books, man, you can't go wrong with A and B. That's what I gotta say. You can't go wrong.
Okay, a book that I know we all liked. We reviewed it last week, Time Before Time, number 1, second print. I actually kind of like this color scheme better than the other one, than the original one.
I agree.
It kind of shows a little bit more of the background. And then you got Time Before Time, number 2. Just a really good book. Just the first one was very, very good. All about time travel and kind of people almost kind of in witness protection, so to speak, jumping through time. And this, what is it called? The syndicate that kind of transports them through, and the problems that happens time jumping. So a series that I was excited about before it came out, and it didn't let me down for the first issue anyway.
Yeah, nor did me. I mean, I really like it a lot. I'm looking forward to picking up the second issue, and like, the second print for that number 1, it looks good, but I don't know if I'm gonna rush to grab it. I'm probably just gonna stay straight laced and just pick up like cover A and B's.
Okay, Walking Dead Deluxe number 17. We are 1 issue away from the Michonne issue now. I'm kind of interested to see how much that gets ordered. Also, I'm curious to see what the other covers are going to be of that. Since you'll always get the original Tony Moore cover, and the Finch is going to be the main cover for the Deluxe series. So I'm just kind of excited to see what you're going to get for that Michonne issue. I've been reading this for the first time. I just read issue 14 or whatever the issue that it's currently up to right now.
Right.
Loving it. I mean, I know what happens in it, but obviously if you haven't read Walking Dead, pick it up now. This is the time to read it, I would say.
You said you said you were 1 issue away from her first appearance, like in the series, because isn't her first appearance Walking Dead 19?
Is it 19 or 18?
I thought it was 19. I think it's 19, Josh.
Is it?
Yeah. I think you're
I might be one off.
Yeah, because I remember even having the title. I thought it was 19.
Well, you're probably right. I'm probably wrong. I can't remember. But
it's all good.
I will be getting this. I always pick up the A and the B cover. I don't pick up any of the others. You guys aren't getting this though, right?
No, I've already read it, man. It's one of those things where it's like, it's fun. It's cool. I'm glad you're reading it. It's a thing.
And I think this is the last book on the list, Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 5. Don't know what the 1 in 10 looks like yet. I've been picking this up. I will go and read it eventually. I haven't read High Republic either at this point. Just too many books to read. Yoda looks, or this isn't Yoda, I know, but it looks so weird to me. Like his jaw doesn't belong to his head. I know it's not Yoda, but
yeah. I mean, it's. I want to read this just like you, Josh. Like, it's one of those things where I'm kind of like, it's not a priority right now for reading for me. And it's like, it was cool to pick up the first few issues of that, just to see where it go. But I haven't heard many reviews about it at all. So I mean, I'm hoping it's positive from whoever read it. So I don't know. Eventually, I'll pick it up.
And you're right. It is Walking Dead 19. Okay, so on to some more books that come out or that are on FOC this week. Does anything jump out to you guys on this list? I know this is probably going to be popular right now. A new
Jupiter's Legacy,
yeah. Good Asian #1, second print.
That's the one I was looking at. Let me see. I'm trying. Seven Swords #1. No, okay. I'll check that out. Let me see. You promised me Darkness third printing. Okay.
Third printing. The second print came out. No, I don't know what Save Yourself #1 is, but like always like keep an eye on those #1 issues. I'm not even sure it's by anybody. Like, do you know, Josh? Like if it's by Image or like if it's an independent publisher, or I mean, it's like
I know it's an independent. Hang on one second. I think it's either.
And I heard Ultra Omega has been a good read so far too. They've been talking in the
probably Image if it's that. Or no, I'm sorry. Where is it on the list?
It's in the center.
Then it's probably no. It's not going to be Image. It probably won't be Boom. I mean IDW. It might be Boom. Hang on.
And let me see what else is here. I see Justice League there, man. Scooby Doo. Yeah. You get Scooby Doo. Where are you?
Yeah.
Save Yourself is Boom. So I'll read you the synopsis. What if magical girls weren't Earth's champions at all? Ao, Thel, and Jen, better known as the Lovely Trio, first burst onto the scene 5 years ago when they saved Earth from a surprise space monster attack. Since then, everyone, including Gigi, whose brother died as a bystander in a Lovely Trio battle, idolizes them as super heroic pop icons. But when Gigi witnesses the Lovely Trio battling a monster firsthand, she sees something that causes her to question everything she thought she ever knew about her heroes. A magical new series from the team behind Pandora's Legacy writer Bones Leopard and artists Kelly and Nicole Matthews. That's perfect for fans of Sailor Moon and Wind, or WIND.
Wind by James Tynion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another one I see there is that we talked about issue #1 was Silver Coin #3. I see this up for FOC this week too, man. And there was another one I wanted. Shout out to Sandraverse because that's going to be Josh's pick of the week.
I was just about to say that's freaking Broski's pick of the year. Sonyaverse, man. And there's like 15 covers for it too.
And Mike, I have a question. That Heroes Reborn issue 7, is that the final issue?
That's the final one, I think.
That's the final. Yeah. Okay, there you go, guys, man. Heroes Reborn. If y'all been on top of that, man, y'all want to put that in your pull list, man. This is the final issue. Get it done before Monday.
All right, we're all overlooking this. What's Compass #1?
I know, right? The first one. Don't know.
That's an Image book.
Is that an Image book?
Yeah,
because I totally overlooked that, and I was like, wait. What the hell?
Greg Rucka proudly presents a new direction in adventure with Compass. Something Elamine is many things. Scholar, cartographer, astronomer, mathematician, scientist, explorer, adventurer, and when needs be, two-fisted fighter. Settling out from Baghdad's legendary House of Wisdom during the Islamic Golden Age, Sahi's quest brings her to 13th century Britain, where the Welsh are whispered to possess the secret of eternal life. But Shahi, not the only one. God, this is written so badly. But Shahi's not the only one after it. Reteaming from the pages of the Old Guard, Tales Through Time writers Robert McKenzie and Dave Walker and artist Justin Greenwood take you on a breathless race, follow the compass to unlock the secrets of the ancient world. That kind of actually interests me a little bit.
Seems interesting. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Especially when you mentioned Greg Rucka. I mean, I almost have to sign up for that.
And it's actually called Compass, the Cauldron of Eternal Life.
All right, there you go. Before you close out, Josh, one more thing too, man. Red Room issue number 1 came out this week. That was a hitter, man. That was a hitter there. Everybody been talking about that before, for New Comic Book Day and how it was low printed. So everybody was specking on that. So Red Room issue number 2 is coming out. So there you go, guys, man. Put it up on your list.
Well, we had Red Room number 1 on our main list a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. So there you go, man. So shout out to Josh for that, man. Dope.
All right, so that's it. So that'll end the show for this week. Thank God, because it's so hot up in the Northeast right now, and I don't have my ACs in yet. Mike, I don't think you do either.
No, really don't.
Yeah, so I am sweating balls. Yeah,
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
So again, make sure you check comicbookinvest.com for the link to the video as well as the actual list. The physical list will be posted up there. And make sure you turn into all the other shows from CBSI during the week. And until next week, or no, we'll see you guys on Sunday for our normal East Meets West podcast on Sunday, along with cover tunes from Mike Morello. And then we'll see you later next week on Thursday for New Comic Book Review. And again, next Friday for FOC. We'll do it all again.
Do it again.
Yeah. So this Sunday, Mike, I don't know what the plan is for
Sunday. We have a topic. We're gonna go nostalgic, man. We're gonna go back to the 80s. We're gonna talk about some 80s in comic books. Some 80 cartoons into comics like GI Joes and stuff like that. Me and then the Doom 143. If you're not familiar with the Doom on our live podcast show, we've been working on this on backstage. So stay tuned for that. It's some dope, hard to find books. So that's gonna be a good one. All
right. And other than that, I don't got anything else to say. So unless you guys do, it's time to go. We're out of here.
Later.
Peace. Later.